Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Collar. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Parker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we are back inside Toyota Center, Houston, Texas. And it seems like every time the UFC comes here, something special happens. UFC 192, obviously an epic title fight between you and Alexander Gustafsson. UFC 166, one of the greatest fight cards of all time. Houston's got another one in store tonight.
Yes, tonight you have a chance to make your own history. We saw Melendez versus Sanchez. Me and Gustafsson put on a show there. Velasquez and Dos Santos put on a show there. Will you be remembered like we have at the Toyota Center?
Goes to the switch kick and lands. You got that weapon in your arsenal?
It is a great strike, and I've done it a number of times. I actually threw it in both fights against Stipe Miocic. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent. Way to hide that leg kick. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You take so many upside the head, somebody's going to sleep.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Big, straight left, and now some separation. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, how about the head movement? Slips his head off the center line and then rips back.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar.
He has absorbed a lot of power shots. Hook shot lands.
Back in the clinch, look for him to hang on his opponent's head and try to wear at his gas tank.
His misses are entertaining. Takedown defense is there. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there. Nice jab.
So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach. Straight punch there again. Been there all night.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight.
That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You got to get your hips into your opponent if you want him to tap.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Oh, he got to a spot.
All right, close guard now. Well, you can see a little bit of swelling in and around that left eye now. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, he passes to half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position.
Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Nice job blocking that punch.
Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here, the punch is good. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Just misses with the jab there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their... Well, he's got a pretty good sidekick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how he creates space and allows him to get back to where he's going.
And there's the single. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You've got to move. You've got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Nice.
Making all these shots count. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, they separate. Now we'll see who can get off in space. Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
And a beautiful double jab. That thing's throwing right from the chin, too. Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
He's having his way with him here. All right, feet on the hips here. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Under 2 minutes to go. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up.
Beautiful connection lands. Fighting long is the key. Oh, inside kick.
Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
And they separate. Oh, he got everything behind that kick. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, my goodness. He's hurting bad here. Oh, nice.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown. He has certainly tried to wrestle offensively tonight, but that attempt did not work.
We knew we'd see a commitment to trying to secure those takedowns. We did not anticipate him having to take this many attempts. How long until he gets discouraged?
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
Oh, man.
Man, his jab is good. There it is. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Back to the feet.
That was a jab.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go with this. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him. Oh, tag. Great combination there.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power.
Hurt him again.
Just out of range with that left hook. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, that hurt him bad. He's hurt bad.
Lands a big elbow there. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course. It's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Back to the jab now, no good.
It almost looked like he went limp there for a second. He lands a big knee to the body.
Well, I am not going out on a limb when I say he is on the wrong side of this fight. Maybe a little bit rattled after getting knocked down earlier in the night.
But that's exactly what you expect, right? He took such a bad knockout early. It's going to be on him to build back into this fight as we go forward.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore.
Back and forth. Oh, well, that swelling has essentially rendered him a one-eyed fighter, and to that end, the referee has paused the action. He calls for the ringside physician.
And here comes the doctor. The doctor's going to take a look at him, check out the swelling, give him the old finger test to see if he can see his opponent in front of him and decide whether or not he can continue.
All right, we'll see if the doctor allows the fight to continue. It looks as though he will. Crowd loves it when the doctor lets the fight continue, don't they?
I love it. I love it when he lets it continue, especially when you have a fight that has been as fun as this one to this point.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination, and the determination is get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting worse. Oh! Beautiful diving strike lands. That'll do it! Gets the win by TKO. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 23 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO Pollard.
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO, and if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need their scorecards tonight.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may, proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and got the finish.